Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Kip TV. I am Kip, and I have a match on Gullywash for you today. It is a scrim between six small, slick seals, or as I'm going to be calling them, the seals, and Project 6. So there's a lot of sixes going on, a lot of S's, which are not my best constant. But anyway, here we are on midpoint. It looks like red, that is Project 6, we'll call him P6, is doing some nice work here. I don't know what the red medic was doing there for a second. He had his saw out while he was extremely injured. He's got 16 health left, but on the other side, there's only 2 up for blue. That is Schlainer and his medic, so they are retreating back. And looks like red is going to be able to cap mid right here. And of course, we are in Gullywash, and mid is so essential. The first to cap mid is usually the one trend suggests to win the round, but of course, you never know in this wonderful, crazy world of TF2. So, Lycan is pushing forward with his soldier right here. He's getting pressured or taking a lot of damage, so he needs to fall back, which indeed he does. A Matrix, however, the blue medic has Uber. Looks like Schleiner's calling for it. I don't know. We'll see what they decide to do with this Uber, if they decide to use it defensively or offensively. The Ubers are now even, so if any advantage they had hoped for is lost, here comes red. Coming in from behind, forces the blue pop, and indeed there goes the pop. Blue does not like their positioning here, and they are retreating back to the final point. Looks like red will be able to take the second to last point very easily then, because blue does not look like they're in a good position right here, so they're probably going to have to end up defending or waiting for the Uber to push out, because this area is so hard to push out for. Some sticky traps down by the demo man, who is tralala Steel Fires, and Lina walked right into that, and then Steel Fires and Schlainer got 2 others too, so they have this nice player advantage that will help them push in, except they are taking a lot of damage. Medic is very hurt, 32 health right now, but it looks like they will be able to cap this. There was a back cap going on, but fortunately blue was able to get the second to last point, so of course that nullifies the back cap attempt. Oh, here comes, bombing in, some great soldier work there by Lina, forcing that medic pop. Matrix Man held on to that as long as possible, so that was a great hold there. And then also Steel Files gets a pill, then Old Sock is able to take down Lycan. So some nice work there coming out of red. There's only 1 left up for blue, so for red, sorry. Some nice work coming out from blue. There's only 1 left for red, so blue needs to push, take mid right here, then continue this forward aggression, because they have some great momentum going in here to this second to last point. There is some defense up, but they have this significant Uber advantage, and they are fighting for all it's worth. Red is Lina, the soldier, was incredibly hurt, had his equalizer out. That's no good if you go running into a group of people with just their equalizer. So here is blue's cap. They're making an incredible comeback in very fast time too. We're going to stay on the Matrix Man cam because he has Uber going into the last point, which is so nice. Oh, he's really hurt. Oh, okay. Oh, Sexually Onion. Wow. Great name. Able to bomb in there and really pressure the medic, but Matrix Man is cold as ice and able to determine when he needs to pop that and when he doesn't, and he did not need to pop it. He pops it now though, going into this last point, and blue is so close to taking this. There's only that medic and scout on them, and indeed Seals win the first round. So Seals will go and look at Sexual Onions roll out real quick. For red, we have Lycan on medic, Cupcake on scout, Blangoog, Gog. I think that's a My Little Ponies reference, but I don't know that show at all, so I'm sorry. And then we have Tivish, Tush maybe, on Scout, Sexually Onion on Soldier, and Lina on Soldier as well. Arcane gets taken down, and Lina gets taken down. Sexually Onion is down, so both soldiers down for red. Tush is very hurt right now, falling back, but he definitely wants to get back into this mid. Going after the soldier, able to take down Schlainer. Right now the medic is by himself, and that's Matrix Man. He manages to hook up with his demo, so that is going to preserve his life for a little bit longer, and everybody is down. That's almost a wipe for blue. I believe that those recent spawn, Lina and Sexually Onion, yeah, they were the first down, so that actually is a complete wipe. So Seals continue to push on. They have this wonderful Uber advantage. They want to hold that for last as long as They want to hold that as long as possible and for their last push. So we'll see if they can do it. They had a nice push the last round. And they're in good shape right now. Everybody is nice and healed. Matrix Man trying to get everybody an overheal before they decide to push in, because that push is going to come very soon. Taking a lot of demo spam. Gonna want to push this. Looks like Lycan, the red medic, is working on his Uber, so they need to push it now. Yes, okay, they do indeed. There we go. Old Sock is able to take down Alina, and looks like the rest of blue is just charging right in. Red is not going to be able to stop this unless, yep, nope, well, there it goes. So a fast victory by Seals. So, before I forget, we'll go real quick over the blue roster. We have Matrix Man on medic, who we've seen is an excellent medic on holding those Ubers, so I'm really impressed with that. Schlainer is soldier, Old Sock is soldier, Steel Fires is Demoman, Takeo is scout, and Arcane is scout too. So we're watching the Arcane cam right now. Let's see what she can do. Yes, she, word, shout out to girls, you go girl. Let's see if you can take down this soldier, so hard, soldier on scout, and she falls. So looks like Red is actually making a stronger push right here for mid, although oh no, only 2 up for both sides now. So we'll see if it's the soldier demo team that can win, or is it the soldier scout team. It looks like it's now just soldier and soldier. Slainer is so hurt though. Where is he right now? He was running away with his equalizer, probably the best idea. He oh, the other soldier doesn't know where he is. That's Sexually Onion, who is still up, I think, on mid, and so looks like Sexually Onion is going to be able to cap that. Slayner's still sending some spam at him, but now the rest of the team is up here, and actually Schlainer is coming back on mid with the rest of his team, and looks like they're taking control of the point, so that was a good way to stay alive, Schlainer, and then come back and take that when it looked possible. So blue, the Seals, are back on mid, taking control, and cap it. There we go. Matrix Man has got his 50% Uber. He is at a disadvantage from Lycan, the red medic, so we will see if Lycan decides to be offensive or defensive with that Uber. Arcane trying to go the garage route. There is a lot of red presence there, so oh, she's got to watch out for that. Sticky in the face. Sexually Onion has got a nice overheal going on. Looks like they wasted their Uber advantage. They have about 30%, and now both teams have 100% Uber advantage, so we will see who decides to pop first, and of course that means so much. Could determine the round and ultimately the game in sixes about who decides to pop first. Sometimes it's not who decides, but who's pressured. So we will get on a medic, go with the Lycan cam, see what he decides to do. And here comes red, or blue. Blue pops first, red pops immediately afterwards. So they're going to wear out about the same time. Lycan trying desperately to save everybody's lives, to keep all of his teammates alive. But red is being pushed back into the garage. Blue has got some nice control over the point right now. Red is trying to push back out, but right now is only a soldier and a scout. Arcane gets taken down by the soldier, and there's only 3 up right now for blue. Schlainer gets taken out, but he manages to take out somebody, and looks like red is making their push back to mid right now. Lycan is not healing anyone, but there he goes. He gets to mid to hook up with one of his scouts, and then they disappear again. Those pesky scouts. Sometimes you turn around and they're gone, and there goes your healing. So Lycan and his team, P6, are looking pretty good right now if being able to defend that second to last point then come back. Of course, they are down by 2, so I think we're playing to 5, which is common UGC rules, and these are 2 UGC Steel teams from the good old USA. So we'll assume they have standard UGC rules. So Lycan has his Uber right now. See if he's going to want to pop. He does indeed pop it on his soldier, and whoa! Sexually Onion taking down 2 people right there in a nice rocket, bringing out the shotgun then, finishing off a couple, and finishing off Matrix Man. Lina finished off Matrix Man actually with a rocket, so the soldier's going big right there. They're leaving their scout behind at the point. They don't know though, there's a demo on the point. The scout is not going to be able to take out this demo. Or will he? Will he be able to? Oh, he does indeed. He manages. Tush takes out Steelfire, so that's going to enable this last cap. Because of course, Red couldn't cap until that point was taken. Matrix Man, bringing out the Uber Saw, does not manage to get the kill, and 6P, Project 6 takes that round. So now we're 2-1, looking like a good matchup right now. We'll watch the Bland cam. I can't imagine how that's pronounced. Goog. Yeah, whatever. We'll just call him Bland. And he's getting out there pretty slow, actually. The opposing soldier was out there before he was, so that's never a good sign. But Red is all over the point, managing to take a lot of control. Although they are 2 down right now, and Lycan, actually, the medic, is not healing anyone right now, so his Uber is already at a disadvantage compared to a Matrix Man. So I'm not sure what was happening there. They really should have, obviously been on the same rate. But now pretty much everyone has fallen back and nobody really wants mid anymore, it looks like. I'm not sure. It's just these 2 demos going at it. One demo has a medic on him, so but he's the one who actually falls back because Red did all these nice respawns. However, that Uber is up, so now would be an excellent time to push if you were blue. That's my way of telling blue to push. Seals, push. Push, Seals. Alright, well now Lycan has the Uber again, so Ubers are even. We'll see what they decide to do. Yeah, it looks like a nice sticky trap set up here by Bland, so no one's going to come running through that, or if they do, they will be exploded into many, many pieces. Some soldier rocket spam going on, but other than that, not a whole lot. Oh, if the demo had popped right there, he would have been able to get that soldier. Soldier's still alive, though. I can't imagine why. Okay, so Sexually Onion does finally go down. So blue has this advantage now. Oh, but then Takeo goes down to Bland, the demo as well. So now we are even players. Although it looks like both teams are wasting time right now. Oh, how did this Cupcake manage to get behind the lines through the garage? So that caused a considerable distraction for blue. It really took them away from this other choke point, which is where their combo is, I think. Well, it's where their soldiers are right now. Looks like that's where blue wants to push, though. They need to pop that Uber. They do indeed pop. Steelfire is getting a pill down. Pop it on the soldier, but so Steelfire is coming from behind, trying to do some cleanup work. Red pops, though, and they're going to hold on to their Uber, have their Uber a lot longer than a blue did. Unfortunately, though, for Red, they were not able to get the frags with that Uber. They were just used it mostly defensively to stay alive. Red Medic was all by himself, or poor Lycan goes down to a rocket from Schlainer. So there we go. Blue has this great advantage by keeping Matrix Man alive. They will be able to hopefully get that Uber up very quickly and then push on to second to last and then continue that forward momentum. At least that's their plan. Of course, never know what happens with plans. Steelfire is getting some stickies down to prevent anyone from retreating back into the lobby. That's the lobby door. And looks like they managed to get onto the second without popping that Uber. So again, great holding by Matrix Man. Right now, though, they want to get through here without popping the Uber again. However, it's going to be very difficult because Lycan has his soldier and his demo up here. Looks like they're being harassed down here by, who is this? One of the scouts. Let's see if we can get out. That's Arcane. She is doing some nice work. I wonder if she'll go for it. Oh, she's up there getting pressure on this soldier. And indeed, let's see if she can get the medic too, because this will be huge if they can get this medic and then be able to push into last. Especially there's a heavy on the point. Uber goes down. Oh, it's a complete wipe for Red. Whew. So, yep, that is another round win for Blue. So they had that very difficult situation of being kind of stuck at that lobby door, but they were able to sneak in a scout behind. That was Arcade, and she did some pressuring work, and they were able to then get some other bigger players in there and gets through without popping the Uber, which was very essential. So some nice plays right there, nice communication. Looks like Old Sock is hurt. Pulls out the equalizer, which of course is allowed in UGC, because most things are allowed in UGC. Oh, some big spam going down, and looks like Matrix Man and the Old Sock were all taken down. So Red has this nice player advantage. Also, they're gonna have a lovely Uber advantage to take into second to last. So watch the Lycan cam as he escorts his team. Looks like there's nobody here at this choke, which is going to be very significant. He's got this Uber right now. He does not want to pop it right here because second to last is pretty... You can take it without an Uber. It's harder to take last without an Uber. But Lycan is being very, very, very ballsy right now. He needs to watch out. If Red or if Blue had a sniper or something, he would so be dead. Lina goes down. Sexually Onion goes down, so now Lycan is falling back. Oh, and he has to pop the Uber in self-defense. So that is really not what he wanted to do. He manages to hook up with his demo, but it's already too late. That is a wasted Uber, and now Blue is going to have a great Uber advantage to push back onto mid, and there they go. Speaking of Uber advantage, but they don't have that Uber yet. They just had that theory of that Uber. So Matrix Man is trying to get out there, trying to get some heals on his demo, who is currently capping. Oh, and Steelfire just gets a nice pill and Sexual Onions, but does go down to Lina. So Matrix Man had to fall back, and he is needs to find somebody to hook up with. Otherwise, he is not long for this world. Watch Arcane Cam, see if she can't do some more scout magic. Deciding to go through the garage, which is great, because a great flanking thing, because nobody sees her, like, right now. See if Takeo, the other scout, manages to take down Tush, the other scout. There's so many scouts in sixes. So annoying. So very hard to play, I can only imagine. I don't think I've ever played a sixes. I should probably not admit that, as I'm trying to cast it. Anyway, you know, this is me just trying to work on my sixes skills. And this is a scrim. So it's not like they're, oh, nice little flank action here by Arcane. Going for the medic. Let's see if she can get the medics with the saw. Oh, he got a hit on her, or on the other scout, and was able to charge that Uber saw. So he was able to survive. That's some very nice survival skills by Lycan. But that's not going to save this point. We'll stay in the Arcane cam because she appears to be in the thick of things. Schleiner went down, but Lycan went down too. Oh, I'm guessing they traded a soldier for medic right there, which is a trade that you would like to be on Blue's end of, because now Blue is going to have a Uber advantage going in, and Schleiner is up now, so they didn't lose too much out of that exchange, except, you know, maybe 10 seconds without Schleiner. Of course, you know, 10 seconds without Schleiner could seem like a lifetime, I know, but it's okay. Meanwhile, though, Lina is trying to get in here and pressure the medic and the rest of the team from this side hallway. Boardwalk, I think, is the official name. Of course, I don't know if anything's officially named. But meanwhile, here we go. Matrix Man has Uber. We will go on his cam to see if he can't get it. Oh, but Old Sock goes down, and Matrix Man was pressured into popping. Cupcake has 2 health left and is just waiting for the Uber to fade away. Matrix Man goes down to a rocket by Lina. Cupcake gets a little more health right there. It looks like somebody's going for the point. Who was it? Schleiner? No, it was Takeo, I think, going for the point, like a little cap, surprise cap, but was not able to get it. Only 2 up now for each team. Red will get those respawns. And that... oh, boy. The failed push right there by Seals. I'm not exactly sure what happened there. They did have to pop their Uber too early. They were missing a soldier in that push, so they weren't ideal circumstances for that push. So probably why they failed. Now they're trying to get some more favorable circumstances up. But Lycan has 100% Uber, so when they decide to push, Red is going to have a nifty little defense to push back against. Schleiner goes down, but they're 2 down right now for Red. Oh, and who's this from behind? Oh, it's Takeo, who came up from the waterway from behind here, and nobody saw him until it was almost too late. But Red does get back on its point, and look at that. That was a nice distraction feature, because now Red was out of position for this blue onslaught. However, the blue decided to go straight for the point, which was probably not the best idea. However, Steelfires does get some stickies down and managed to take a few people down. However, that is there's nobody else alive to cap for blues. So again, failed push, but it was a good idea. That surprise cap attempt by Takeo. It was a nice idea. So blue again has control of the lobby. They're still in a good position. They have the lobby, and although Ubers are even, they don't really have a player advantage, but their red medic is down. Schlainer is just going crazy, going in there all Rambo-like by himself, and there's only one person left alive now for blue, and that's Steelfires, and that actually is not anymore. That's a wipe. Get out the Swiffer, because that's a wipe. That's going to be my new catchphrase. By the way, Tush is alive though, and he is going to try to take the second to last point for his team, but he is being pressured like crazy by Takeo, but Takeo does go down, but here comes the rest of the blue team, so Tush is a little scared right now, and does go down to Arcane. But blue is on mid. Who was on mid? Oh no, not mid. Sorry. Blue is making this push back onto the second to last point. If I could count, that would probably make my life a lot easier. Quite unfortunately. So, blue is now pushing back into the lobby. They are taking good control of it, but Schlainer goes down to Bland's stickies. Here is a Takeo, I think, yes. We haven't seen it, well, we've only seen the one instance of the off-classing, and that was when the heavy, when P6 decided to go for heavy on last point defense, which is a common strategy and also a very good one, but they haven't decided to go back for that. Here's the Uber pop for blue. Looks like it was pressured a little too quickly, and nobody else is coming in. Okay, so here blue is getting the extra players to come in with them. Unfortunately, the red Uber is popped right there. They just need to stand in the point, and they'll defend it. So not good. It looks like Schlainer is really hurt, has to run away, and so nice defense there from red. Oh, but who's on the point now? Oh, Schlainer. He was not retreating. He was still around, that sneaky soldier. Unfortunately, though, that means blue's push for the time being is over. Lina looks very paranoid, and they'll probably leave him behind to watch out for that back cap while they go ahead. The rest of his team goes ahead and tries to get the second to last point. Takeo taking out Lycan, the red medic, so that's going to be very significant for his team in this last battle, or this last push, this push over last point. Last was in that title somewhere. Anyway, but Matrix Man is also dead, so I need to, yeah, anyway. Just takes down Arcane. Cupcake is making me hungry. Why would you have a name like Cupcake? Ugh. It's probably about as bad as the the Olive Garden team, where they're all named after pastas. I can't watch them play because I just get way too hungry. Anyway, blue is now falling back to mid for the first time. Steelfires gets a major jump. Oh, I didn't know you could go way up there. Oh man, he's got a nice vantage point, but he needs to start laying down some stickies or something. There we go. He's laying down some traps. The rest of blue is near that choke. So I wonder if Steelfire is actually going to be able to do anything from up here, because he is so far away from the action. Look at that. You can barely see him. Alright, well, good luck with that. We're going to go to the Lycan Cam, who almost has Uber. Matrix Man has Uber, though, too. So we'll see if red will probably decide to push out first. It looks like Lycan's just getting some overheals in before they decide to push. And he's going to take in his soldier. No, did not pop it yet. Lina, actually, the soldier, I believe, who went through drop down, was killed right there. So blue should probably push now if they want to, because they have this player advantage. However, Arcane is really hurt. Not sure what blue is waiting for. Oh, or what red is waiting for. Takeo goes down. So now red has the player advantage, so they should really be pushing in. Here we go. Now it's happening. Thank goodness. Both Ubers are popped. Have a little stalemate action here. It looks like, oh, Matrix Man was doing a nice job of, blocking Lycan, and Lycan runs right into that demo trap. So Steelfire's trap did work, so I will never question him again. He's still up there. Indeed, that's why Blue wasn't pushing there, waiting for that, that to happen. He's still up there, too. That's really funny. But Schleiner is pushing into the second to last point. He has a nice overheal from his medic is on him, actually. And so both soldiers are back. Wait, did I see the other soldier? Yes, the other soldier is there as well. So that is the old sock. But he goes down to Tush. Schleiner is still alive, though. Falling back, he's not going to be able to take this by himself. He needs some definite help. I wonder, is the demo man down? Is Steelfire going to descend from his lofty perch? Where is he? Oh, Steelfire is dead. Okay. Alright. Anyway, so a blue Uber popped. Schleiner manages to take down sexually Onion and Lycan, so that's the soldier and the medic down for red. So that's very good work there, but Schleiner does go down. I'll leave it his poor med all by himself. Matrix Man, just retreat. You can't do it. Okay, actually, yeah, he kind of did. Looks like Steelfire is timed out, so that was probably a reason for his death. And, Matrix Man. I was going to call him Medic Man, but Matrix Man works as well. So Blue manages to take the point. Schleiner is falling back, it looks like. Decides to go a different route. Oh, wait, no, he spawned back. I'm sorry. Alright, so... So Matrix Man is in the lobby area with his team, waiting for Schleiner to come back, and there he is. I wonder if they're going to wait for this last player, the demo, which is so important on this last push. We will wait and see those, what kind of setup Red has. Again, they're traditional classes. So far they haven't off-class. This would be the time, if they wanted to go Engineer. Also Sniper, to see if they could get that one big pick, ideally on the medic. Also, it would be a nice time for Pyro, because Pyros can just air blast the Ubers away. Both teams right now have that Uber, so a Pyro would not be a terrible idea. They do not decide to go off-classing though, and here comes the blue Uber. Schleiner just goes immediately for the point, not getting any frags or kills right now. Eventually, Old Sox is taken down, Matrix Man is taken down, Slainer is taken down. So Red did a very good job defending right there. Arcane gets taken down as well, so only 2 up for Blue. Red is going to leave someone at the point and continue their push. Lina is going for second to last and misses that jump, assuming he was going for that jump. Maybe he wasn't. I don't know. But there we go. They will be able to take the second to last and then want to continue their roll to mid if they can get this. Old Sock manages to take down Lina though, but Old Sock goes down in the exchange from the scattergun by Cupcake. Tush looking for a flank from the garage, but is pressured now by Arcane. Takeo is right there with her, so yeah, some pills took down Arcane from behind. She did not see those coming. Splan, though, was just putting down some spam, I think, was able to get a lucky kill right there. And continuing with the spam, Sexually Onion takes down Takeo and Matrix Man. That's the medic for Blue, and then Old Sock goes down, and Steel Fires goes down. Only Schleiner and Arcane left up for Blue. Red is going to be able to take this midpoint with their medic and a scout, and then they're going to have a nice advantage pushing into second to last. And their scout pulls out that Boston Basher, which is an excellent way to get quick heals and not use any ammo. Oh boy, so someone's back on. I was gonna say this is a... Uh-oh. Matrix Man just wrote Battle Medic activated. That explains why he has a kill there, and then went immediately down to Cupcake. So sometimes battle medics gotta do what battle medics gotta do. Cupcake trying to get the kill on Schlainer, but Schlainer had full health and Cupcake had nothing except probably delicious whipped cream frosting and sprinkles. Way too hungry for cupcakes right now to be doing this. Alright, well, there we go. That is the end of the map. 30 minutes on the map. I forgot to look at time. Sorry about that, guys. Again, I have so many excuses about why I'm bad, but I was distracted by cupcakes this time. That was my excuse. Anyway, so a nice win by Seals. Take it over Project 6. So this is, of course, just Scrim. You can see these guys active in the UGC summer season with Steel. So follow them on ugcleague.com. Also follow everybody, all your favorite teams. I'll be bringing you some live casts as well as some post-production casts, meaning YouTube stuff, and it will be lots of fun. I'm really excited about the season. So guys, if you are on a UGC team or if you know someone who is, tell them to email me and I will get them some coverage. Highlander and Sixes both welcome. So thanks so much for Schlainer to sending this in. Also, thanks for my background. I already thanked him enough that I think about that. Anyway, so thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe to my Twitter, YouTube stuff, etc. and have a good day.